Again. Attention, attention, attention. This is Tina number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo, announcing that the recording of the net has begun. TY9YUE.
Attention, attention, attention. This is your Tau Net C of the day, and I am your net controller, Pinyat number 4 Lima Echo India. And uh, we're doing a check-in now, so you may begin.
Teen number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo. Put me last.
Tinya number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Tanyat number 2, Golf Echo India.
Kenya number 2, Golf Alpha Papa.
Okay, is there anybody else would like to check in?
Ticket number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, nothing is heard. So I got Tinyak number 3, WNG, Tinyak number 2, Golf Echo India, Tinyak number 2, Golf Alpha Papa, and Tinyak number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha, and Tinyak number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo. All right, maybe sometime later, I'll do another check-in to see if anybody else would like to check in. But for now, okay. Um, so today I was just um, on the net hearing about the story about the teaching on the ghost and all that, and about the D9. Yeah, things were. It's pretty interesting how I can like, whoa, I actually been there like at least once, and that's pretty chill. That's kind of freaky. Everything described was so accurate. How it looked like exactly how I saw it, and uh, so and then after the net, I started writing food. I got half of it done, and now I still got half more to go. So probably Thursday, or I'll start again the other half. But I was reading about in some law about the trust, faith, and determination thingy. Yeah, interesting because uh, I think me and Hasaja, like we've been here. Um, we saw like there were really like disciples that were like really high up. I don't know, like by the time I ordained, it's like half of them was already gone. Some of them I kind of remember back then, but by the time I joined, I don't see them no more. Um, yeah, and they were like really high up, they're in Ting Ting stage. That's like I think that's like master level or something like that. Where I believe we got called them seafood or something. Yeah, but eventually they all, I guess they all ew out and uh, and went away. So that's over years we kept seeing like things like that, but it seems like uh, now things are getting better. Everybody's like we have newer people come in, but it's not like the same as before. Everybody's like really active in here, so I guess the lineage is getting a lot better, and slowly it's uh, yeah, it ain't how it used to be, but the thing about faith, trust, faith, and determination. Um, yeah, a lot of them I see like once they lose like all three, that's when um, you get like kicked out. But like I don't think that's something you gotta freak out about. Like for me, I went crazy so many times. Like I got mad so many times. I was damaging tables, and I broke my headset. Um, but eventually, I guess I'm still trying to slowly learn, control myself, and I'm still here. I don't think as long as you have all three, I don't think I don't think it's exactly ewing. It's just you're having issues, and just find a way to get over it and just talk it out online. And then we go through it. But yeah, that's how I view it. Let's go to Tinya number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Tinea number 3, Whiskey November Golf. Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, how do you feel about the um, like the are you? I guess I haven't come up with a question. I guess I'm I got tired from the writing food, so I didn't thought of a question. I was just going on. But yeah, let me think of a question. And the question now is, how do you feel?
I want to jam in here. Actually, we said about this before. The net C, you don't need a question. It's like you can just say something and then other people can just keep going. It's fine. You don't need a question.
Yeah, we don't need a question. Yeah, back to you. Team number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Ticket number 3, Whiskey November Golf. Okay. Well, kind of, you said a lot. That was a lot. But, going back to faith, I think, I had a lot of struggles with religion before because it was very ineffective, and I thought it was like very dumb to go to church and pray and then have people tell me, well, God can't answer all your wishes, like, and I was like, okay, but he can create earth and do all this, but he can't answer, like, he can't help me. They're like, he can, but he picks and chooses, but, sometimes you got to learn. And I was like, well, I'm learning a lot, like, and it was a big struggle. And then I didn't like the fact, too, that, like, you have a lot of people who are Catholic and Christian, and they preach about, all these virtues and all these different things, even like the priest. But then, like, as soon as church end, everybody, like, the priest is drunk. My ex-mom be like doing the opposite. I'm like, dang, y'all are not, like, didn't we just talk about this? So, I had a really bad time with faith. And then, we're talking about, like, the ghost month too. And I was reading some of it and I was like, we Filipinos do this thing where we leave out food and all that other stuff, kind of like how in Mexico they do that stuff. And I remember when I first joined, I told Sahu, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. He's like, duh, that's why you get looters. I was like, looters? I was like, what? What's that? And he explained it to me, and I was like, dang, well, I don't do that no more. And I took a chance with faith despite, like, because it's something that I needed. I needed my spiritual wellness to be met. And a lot of things got better. I took chance with faith, and I, like, my views on, like, Halloween now, like, I like the whole fall, like, I like the smell of pumpkins and all that stuff, but everything else, like, I just, like, it changed my whole perspective of it. And, I don't got no looters as much as I thought, because, I don't do ghosts and stuff. So, yeah, changed my whole perspective. I ain't messing with no ghosts. So, yeah, back to you, Tina, number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Yeah, I ain't messing with no ghosts. Yeah, I heard, yeah, I remember that one back in the AK house, and there was like a AK goes like the house was like doing all type of activity. Ran out like, oh, I ain't messing with no ghosts. I'm out of here. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Um, yeah, I'm glad you see through all your views on like religion itself, and saw through all of that trap and able to get yourself out of that and go on something better. All right, let me see here. Who we got next? All right, Kenya number 2, Golf Echo, India.
Team yacht number 2, Gulf Echo, India. Yeah, I've been doing more listening than participating today, unfortunately, just because of the way that things are going around here. I'm was still working on the div vid earlier today. I got another 3 takes and nothing solid, so I'm probably not going to get that done again yet today. Going to keep working at it. Yeah, I know that, just to touch on this topic of faith, trust, and determination, I've certainly had my struggles over the past few months, but I keep showing up, so that's what counts, right? Team number 2, Golf Echo India.
Yeah, I remember the first time Gap, he was like trying to get you like on board and everything, and then yeah, I remember you was like kind of putting up some resistance, like no, I don't like this, but yeah, you're definitely getting better and better each day compared to like day one. And yeah, things seems like I don't think there's nothing much to worry about. You're still here, you're still active on the net, and that's what counts. All right, let's go to team net number 2, Golf Alpha Papa.
Team number 2, Golf Alpha Papa. Yeah, I'm still here too. Yeah, I still and I had a moment earlier. It's like I was just like listening, and I could only like really pay attention so much because I'm like at work, and yeah, I don't know, I guess I know we've been talking about blood toxins lately, and I know that we're dealing with E-crap daily, and I don't want to blame it all on that, but yeah, like I have struggled with religion, definitely, and for a while, just kind of chalked it up to this idea that like, well, everybody dies one day, and we all, there's like a whole world dealing with consequence. I don't know what makes me any different, and it's like I had these moments where I feel like I'm doing better, and it's like every time I feel like I am doing better, I am getting better. It's like something comes up to like kind of kick me in the shins or stub my toe. Like I started using ChatGPT to try to organize all my notes the other day, and I felt really good about it. And then was listening to Net A, and I don't know. I think it has been like the issue I've had with legal systems. Period. The idea that I could be, judged, and found coming up short. It spooked me. And I was like, it's like, what if, we're putting in effort to do the best we can, and it's just not good enough. It's like I feel like I am putting all my faith and my trust here, and to find out that it might not be enough, it's like, where does that leave me? It's like wandering, to figure out what comes next. And I'm like, I can't be thinking about backup plans. I know that's not healthy either, right? So, and I know that, in the past, I end up, shutting down and not saying anything. And I know that that's not going to help either. So I was like, I got to say something. Otherwise, I'm not helping the situation. And, and then, knowing that, when C.I. Joran says stuff, it's not like, and it's like you said earlier, it's not an attack, but sometimes you got to poke us because, our E-crap needs some rattling. Yep. Senior number 2, Golf Alpha Papa.
I still have, those, I totally know what you're talking about, like 100%, because I've been there every now and then I still fall into that as well. But then, yeah, I realized something like anything that's just negative at all. Uh, you have to kind of remind yourself like you can't say that's like get a habit of saying that's not me. That's some kind of crap or something attacking, and then yeah, that's what worked for me. Like when I Uber, like I thought I just really hate Uber and like I was cussing inside my head and I was really frustrated. Um, what happened was the day before, like Friday, I remember last Friday, um, so I was in the shower and I was like, all right, let me really, really try to change my perspective and hop on Uber and just try my best to be positive, be like, okay, I'm not gonna talk shit anymore about Uber. I'm just gonna people come in, I'm just gonna greet them if they smell like weed, like whatever. I just need the money. I'm just gonna just ride and go through it. What happened was somehow that Saturday when I got in like the Uber and I was doing it somehow I felt like there was like something like compressing my chest like it wants to dig through it like it wants to like really dig in and get me irritated like I can actually feel like something's actually trying to dig in like because like I already set the terms like before on Friday like this is how I'm gonna think. So I went in there and then I realized like whoa that's really not me. Like I don't like I felt that but I didn't. I already agreed to the terms for Friday. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna think that way. So I went in with that mindset and yeah I felt that thing. I jinged myself like it seems to be like outside of my body or something because I jinged the car and then yeah it was mostly gone but I guess I still got like toxins inside my chest so I was kind of feeling it still but I was all right though I still went through with a positive mindset so that kind of proves the point like sometimes you think it's you but it's really not it's really E crap playing with you yeah let's see who else. All right, let's go to Kenya number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha.
Tinged number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. Good evening, Net Controller. Good evening, everyone on the net and everyone that's listening. Shajang Gijang. Touching on the subject of trust, faith, and determination, having faith, I believe, is trust in something that you can't quite or you can't perceive. You can't touch it, you can't smell it, you can't see it, but you trust that it's there. So, given some of the health issues that I've had, I came in with a certain amount of that. I continue to experience challenges, and really just about every faith has this challenge. This entities, your God will test you. Are you really interested in doing this, or are you just trying it on like clothes? And so every so often you can expect it. You'll get doubts, and those doubts are part of this. So, but faith is good because it inspires your determination by offering a vision of what is possible. So, while determination can be a means through which faith is actually actualized, it makes it come into play. So when I face these challenges to my faith, and I'm just like all of you. I get these whispers in my ears. I get these things in my chest. I get these doubts in my mind. But I also tell myself that, hey, I expect it. It's supposed to be there because if it didn't challenge me, how can I ever get stronger? So whenever I face overcoming doubt, and trials, it helps me to become stronger because then I can endure more stuff. So when stuff like going blind in one eye sneaks up on me, I know not to panic. I know that my Shazwan can figure it out. I know that he can help me. And if I can't get help, then I'm just going to sit here and cuddle with my cat and get ready for whatever comes next, getting all my robes and just sit there until they find me. So, yeah. Trust, faith, and determination is always going to be tested. And it will be tested on all levels. It's a matter of whether or not you go along with it or you decide to make your new path. So, ticket number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha.
You're absolutely correct, Hasaga. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Like everything you said, like there's gonna be challenges, and it's up to you, like to really face it and get through it. That's how you get stronger. Me, I find it kind of like sometimes I struggle with it, but I know eventually I'll overcome it myself. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else would like to check in? You may begin now. All right. Nothing is heard. I guess that's all that everybody today. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that's everybody on the list. Um, Nothing. I guess it's us. It's all us today. But yeah. Before I give the mic to Sajan, I was wondering, is there a way? I know we can send people to hell. Is there a way we can send people to the D9 world, like drag their soul over that way? Like let's say I wanted the car thieves. So we drag them over to the D9, like how the E God did me. Like they drag me over to and overlap my soul into the D9. Is there a way we can do that to other people? Like people who are like criminals and stuff. Back to you, Tinyat, Tinyat number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo.
Hi, Lee, and everyone on the net. Oh, wow, that question. Lee is getting very creative. Well, in short, is a yes, but it's not as simple as like you're right, a fool, and that'll be it. So, yeah. You see, there's like a way we say we're going to like make you feel worse than death, right? That's basically how it is. It's like, yeah, dying, like be gone from here is one thing, but be gone from here and then suffer for a long time is another thing. And yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, I want to bring up the issue that Gap mentioned. The word like being judged. That is a wrong mindset because you're kind of thinking the Western way with like the crappy system and crappy people, right? It's not like that here, okay? The 3 officials are supposed to be there to help the lineage as like the lineage is like a government system and it needs to do its job for the people inside, right? Like you guys, the disciples are like the people, they are like government, right? So the government's job is to help the people inside to protect, to give guidance, and to give things that they need so that they can continue to grow. Why? Because as you grow, you go up to a higher level, like the Sanlong Bo stage, like Lei and Ha, right? And you learn enough to the point that you can now work for the government, then you become like a useful civic worker. Then you work for the lineage, not like work as in like, you go to work to kind of work, but you're like helping the lineage to do things to help it grow and so on, like you're giving back. So the goal of the three gods is to help the disciple, not to like see, we are like here looking forward to kick who out this time. It's not like that. Okay. So the first one, the sky official, is like he's like the gifter, right? He's always here to give you good stuff. So nothing bad about it, right? But the mid festival one, the mid one, right? The middle, that one is here to like kind of like look at you and see what you're doing good and what you're doing not good. So it can give you guidance and let you know how to improve. And usually it could be like you will suddenly have some so like just like encounter something, right? And it makes her realize what she needs to work on or what she have to stay focused on, right? Like you'll get things that will happen which teaches you a lesson, kind of like that. And then you learn and you improve and it will help you overcome your weakness. Sometimes the lesson can be from me, like they will influence what we teach, and then we bring up topics that is more like what you need to learn, and then you learn it. It will help you overcome what you're not doing so well with. So things like that, right? That is what that so-called judge is doing. It's not here to like just give you a mark. It's here to look at what can be done to help you improve and what you need help with and so on. And then the last one is the water official. That one is like it's here to deliver something from here and back up to the sky. Okay, so this one is here to say, let's say you really didn't take the advice seriously. So now they have to deliver something to you to make things like happen so that you can actually learn your lesson. That can happen. And also it's here to take your words back to the pre-heaven. So we do a letter, and in the letter you kind of like, review yourself, your whole year, and you look at yourself and see like what kind of weakness do you think you have, what else do you think you should work better on, and so on, kind of like a self-review. And they bring it back to the court, and then look at your own review plus whatever the court sees from you. And then that will lead to the next year, the upper officials to decide how much goodies to grant you for the new year. It's kind of like you get a payout once a year, right? It's kind of like that. But it's not really like a payout, right? It's more like a way to understand how much to give to this disciple based on their heart. So it's not like you have been spending all the effort committing, and then someone just like, we don't like that. It's not good enough. It's not like that at all. It's more about helping you to improve, to make you to become the disciple that is good, right? So it's supposed to be there to help and not to like judge and kick you out. And I can guarantee you that you too, Gab and Gay, will not be kicked out like that. You can't get to that point. Who will be kicked out? Well, even if someone became a background disciple, I will still let them be around unless they have been like really trying to test my tolerance and basically you fuck with me. and want to like kind of just see when I will explode, that kind of thing, right? Then yeah, I'll kick you out because you're like acting like you're causing trouble, right? So I can't let you be here. But if they're just like, I just kind of be a background for a while, I'm still not kicking them out. There are a lot of background disciple, as you can see, and they didn't get kicked out, right? I've still let them hang around. But when the people go bad, like your background, okay, but you try to cause trouble, right? That means you're like already not like a disciple in the heart. So why should I let you stay? That's the point. When the respect is gone, right? Like you don't even treat yourself like a disciple. You're not doing what a disciple should be doing. You don't respect your master, right? So why should I treat you like a human being, right? You want to see if your master can really kick your butt. Okay, I'll kick your butt, right? So yeah, just common sense, right? You see a lot of background disciple that is way worse than you, and they don't get kicked out, even they're like pretty bad. So yeah, I said already that there's like a time limit for the teenage stage, right? 1 year. If they don't show up, I just delete them. Like you're not coming anyway, right? Who cares? And there are like some ex-disciples who say like, "Oh, I'm going on a trip or something," and they never show up again. I mean, like, yeah, I take that as I'm quitting because you don't show up anymore. So I just delete you, right? So if you don't want to be deleted, you show yourself. As long as those disciples who are inactive, they still come, they will show up once, like to sign in, right? Like I know they're not dead, I won't delete them. But if they are like not showing up anymore, then why why keep them around? I mean, like their background and they're invisible, they're basically dead. So yeah. So yeah, everyone, don't worry so much. As long as you're still like now, you're very far away from that point. Back to net controller, TUI 9YUE.
Yeah, thank you, Sir John, for the lesson. It makes everybody less worried. The thing about the three official, before like we was kind of like, oh crap, we gonna get our ass kicked this year because we've been naughty and stuff like that. And now we got a better insight what's going on. It feels less worrisome. I guess it's something like something we need to learn, but we couldn't. And and then it shows up again, that hurdle, and then until we overcome it, it's just to get us make us better, not worse or trying to like boot us out. So that makes it feels a lot better, because we see so many people like over the years, they end up like just not active no more, and they just disappear. But as long as we do our thing, we show up. It makes things make us less worried about the consequences. I guess we just show up, don't be a background, and we good. It is, looking at the time, it is 9:06 p.m. and I am your net controller, TY4 Lima Echo India, concluding tonight's net. So we'll see you tomorrow again on net ABC. Alrighty. This is Tenya number 4 Lima Echo India signing out. Or clear. Yeah, clear.
Number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo. Clear.